Hi everyone, this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2. Today I am here to do the cute and spooky coloring tag. I was tagged by Dee from Colorful Dreams on YouTube, and she and Zoe from Addicted to Coloring created this tag with 12 questions and a bonus question. And we'll see if I'm prepared. I don't know. This is the second time I've done this video. So I thought appropriately I would do a picture out of Cute and Spooky because I haven't done anything out of this book. And I don't know which one I want to do because this is always the hardest part, is figuring out which picture. But I think maybe the haunted house. I need a blotter page before I forget. Oh, what color do I want my haunted house to be? Good question. This is the hard part. Fun Halloween colors. That's the answer. I'm not good at picking markers on the fly. I have to pick everything beforehand so I don't spend time watching with you guys watching me be paralyzed by color choice. Excuse me. So let's see. I'm using my Cali art markers. I think I see a good color for the house, but I don't know what a good color for the roof would be. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That wouldn't go. I kind of want it to be purple, but I need like another pretty color to go with the purple. Oh, excuse me. Apparently I need more caffeine today. And I see two colors of purple that are just not working for me. So, let's just go this route. All right. I'll get out my tarot tree markers and do this. All right, so there are 12 questions and a bonus question. And I had all the stuff out for this the other day, but now I've put it all away, so we'll see. I should be able to get to anything I need without too much trouble, hopefully. So first question, do you celebrate the spooky season? If so, what do you do? My husband and I put Halloween decorations out, and we make up treat bags to give to the kids. We like to give them little things in the bags more than just candy. You know, when the pandemic was happening, they had you put candy in not Ziploc bags, but sandwich bags, I guess, to keep people from touching all the candy or whatever. And we kind of like that. We kind of just decided, well, then we can make up little bags of stuff and they can just grab a bag and do it that way. So that's what we do. Sometimes we dress up. Last year we dressed up like pirates. I don't know if we need to talk about whether we're going to dress up this year and what it would be. I mean, I have lots of historical costumes. I have corsets. I have historical costumes. I have pirate winch costumes. Sort of. I can put a lot of stuff together. I have a dragon tail. So, yeah, that's what we do. I decorate my house. My house has Halloween decorations in it. We have lights outside. I aspire to be like some of these people who have a yard full of decorations, but you know, just gotta go little by little and try to put a little more out. I'm just disappointed that more people don't decorate for Halloween because it's so much fun. I mean, I love decorating for Christmas. I love love all the holidays. I love Easter. I love Christmas. I love Halloween. Um, but I feel like enough people don't participate in Halloween because maybe they feel like it's not worth it. I don't know. Anyway, so question number 2. Do you prefer to color cute or spooky things for Halloween or a bit of both? Well, of course, I'm going to be in the middle ground and I'm going to go with a bit of both. Um, I don't like gory, but I do like frightening things. Um, as long as they're artistic and tasteful. Um, some things I like, but I don't want to color. So I don't know if that answers the question. I mean, I guess it does. So, um, but I don't have very many, like, I just got the Alan Robert horror tarot or whatever because I just don't, I don't know. I like the horror coloring books, but I don't ever have the desire to color them. But like I do have Jade Summers' um Frightening Halloween or something like that that came out a few years ago, and I like that one. So I like some of the really scary ones, but not the gory ones. I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay. And I like cute stuff. I kind of like all the Halloween stuff. I mean, I'm not really all that picky, to be honest. Let's see. No, question number 3. Who is your go-to artist or go-to books for the spooky season? I like a number of artists. I love Molly Harrison. Camellia Angelkova has a good number of books. And then, of course, Alexandra Franzese. I don't know that there's a particular one that I go to. I like Deborah Muller's and Hannah Lynn's and trying to think of what I've colored more of. But usually what I color more of is just usually based on time and not necessarily desire, if that makes sense. So sometimes I just don't have the time to do a complicated, picture. Let's see. So, question number 4. Based on your personality, which spooky character are you drawn to? Most drawn to? My personality. Um, that's a good question. I mean, as far as Halloween characters go, or Halloween stories or legends or whatever, my favorite is without a doubt the Headless Horseman. Um, I'm intrigued by that story. I find it to be one of the most interesting. Um, I don't know what it is about it. I can't quite. Well, I love horses for one, and he rides a horse. Um, I find it interesting. It's just a great story, whether you make it fun or scary. Um, it's interesting historically because I know I read something not too long ago that said that they feel like, I mean, they'll never be able to actually do it, but they have a good idea of who they think the legend might be based on, like the actual person, because they believe it was a Hessian soldier um, that's responsible, sort of. It's like I said, it's been a while since I've read the story, but it's kind of cool. So it does have some basis in reality. Obviously, there's not a guy running around on a horse without a head, um, but it's a neat story. I guess I should have probably got that together. Maybe I'll just find the story again and do it in a color and chat or something. Talk about the Headless Horseman. Why is that? Oh, it's a brick. Duh. Okay. Let's see. But other than that, I'm trying to think. I mean, Dracula's cool and scary. I don't like the Nosferatu Dracula. Or the, vampires are portrayed in many different ways depending on your culture and the story. And trying to think of, I mean, my favorite vampire is Love at First Bite, but that's a comedy. George Hamilton, Love at First Bite, um, from the 1980s. But I don't even know if you can find that one anymore. I've been trying to find it on DVD and I can't find it. So vampires, yeah, they're cool. Let's see, what else? Number 5. What is your favorite activity to do during the spooky season? Ooh. Um, I like to make some of the treats that you find. Like last year, there was this video on how to make like these deviled eggs that had like purple cracks in them or green. I can't remember how I did it. Um, but you boil them and you crack the shells and then you soak them in food coloring and it gives the shells this color, and then you put green food coloring in the yolks and stuff like that. And then there's, you can use Rice Krispies treats with red velvet cake mix and red food coloring, and it looks like raw hamburger. And I really want to do that. But I think it's fun. I saw today like how you can make a finger out of a hot dog, and it looked really good. Like how you score the hot dog to look like your finger, and then you cut like a place for the nail, and you put melt white cheese in where the nail is should be, and it just looks cool. I'm sorry. It's really cool looking. And then of course you put it in a hot dog bun with ketchup or blood. So, all right, we're doing paint bricks because why? Because that's what we're doing. So yeah, I think that's my favorite, is creating cool things, cool spooky things to eat. um, and going to like haunted houses and haunted caves and like um we went out to, my favorite one so far is the haunted cave out in Lewisburg, Ohio, I believe. I mean, you drive out to Dayton and then you go out into the middle of nowhere. And it's in a field somewhere. I mean, you're like, you're out there. But it was fun. And it's huge, and they have protected bats in there. So they tell you what to do because you're not supposed to freak out if a bat like gets in your hair. They have people standing around because the bats are protected because it's an actual cave. But it's cool. I mean, it was fun. I like that. But anyway, question number 6. Do you have any cute and spooky books on your wish list that you haven't purchased yet? Do you remember what they are? I'm trying to think if I have any Halloween books that I have not purchased because I can't resist. I don't think so. No, not anymore. Because I got Paranormal Captivity by Deborah Muller. I mean, Lord knows I don't need more coloring books, but I love them. Got Paranormal Captivity. I've got the Alexandra Franzese one, like the mandala one, and then her spooky houses, and then I've got the Sach and Sach Diva ones, and pretty much got everything that's come out this season. So, trying to think if I passed up on anything. But I don't, I was looking at my wish list today because I added something to it and I don't remember seeing anything that was Halloween. So, no. That was a long response for no, wasn't it? Number 7. What 3 books would you recommend to your friends or fellow colorists to color during the spooky season? Oh goodness, only 3? Um, I mean, any of the Camellia Angel Cove ones. It's just that there's so many. I don't know. I mean, this one is a cool one, obviously. I feel like this kind of, oops, probably shouldn't have done that. That's probably not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. We'll fix it. We'll do something. Fix it later. Oh, what are my favorite? I'm trying to think what my favorite cute and spooky, like what I mean, the Chameleon Angel Cove ones, you can't go wrong. Like um Halloween Halloween mandalas. Do I have them close? I have one. Let's see if I can find the others. This one, this one. Can't find the other one. Maybe those are cute. Too many books that are really cute and fun to do. Then I am over here. Oh, where's the other? There it is. Okay. So, let's see. So I've got 50 Halloween miniatures, which is very cute. I got the one that came out and it tends to curl, but I don't know if it's changed, but this is so cute. I love this book. So she's also got Haunted Halloween in Fairy Houses, which, did I do one? I thought I did one. Oh, it's probably out of the other book. So there's that one. 50 Halloween. Haunted and Autumn Fairy Houses, and this one's the Halloween one. And the funny thing is I did this tag the other day and I colored this picture during it, but I didn't like my answers, and I went right through my page. But this one's really cute. It's just because these pictures are easy enough and you can do a lot with them. And also, where's my Halloween mandalas? I really like this one too. I haven't done as much with it. It's long. This book is a long story. But I have so much fun with like gel pens and stuff in here. So those are the Camellia. Of course, Camellia Angel Cove has stuff for like every holiday, to be fair. There's that. There's Molly Harrison, who just has the most adorable pictures. I love her whimsical Halloween. It's just adorable. She's got 3 or 4. She's got a big book of Halloween also. I mean, and I usually don't like the cute little girl books, but I love hers. And then Halloween Gnomes is one you don't see, and this is just the cutest book. I love this book. I was going to color a picture out of that. And then Edwina McNamee does really cute Halloween stuff. So I have a lot of fun. Those are probably my faves, but I don't know. All right, so what's next? Question number 8. Is there anything you would prefer not to color during the spooky season? Well, I always prefer not to color people, to be fair. All right, I'm going to attempt to do a pumpkin down here. And we will see if I can make it come out right using markers. Oh, excuse me. I just need one of the markers that I don't see. Where's 22? Come on. I know you're in here. Maybe not. I have so many. I have like 3 sets of territory markers, and I think they're all starting to get mixed together. We'll try, because I think there might be more markers in here than there are in the set. Maybe, possibly. I'm not really sure anymore. My 22 is missing, so I bet it's in another set. Or I'm just not seeing it, which is entirely possible. All right, so we'll just use this one. It'll be fine. So, I usually always prefer not to color people. And I don't really like coloring. I'm trying to think, like, what turns me off. Well, there's nothing really specific to Halloween unless it's like gore, you know, torture-y, weird, gory. I mean, I say that, and then I've done gory pictures. So I don't know. It's hard to tell unless I actually hope I don't regret doing this. Unless I actually, you know, do it, like see the picture and then I'll be like, "Ugh, I don't want to color that," rather than think about what I don't want to color. And hopefully I won't make this pumpkin look jinky. Jinky or hinky or anything else, because I am not always that good with markers. And I should just learn to pick out a color and then pencil it, because sometimes the marker doesn't work out for me, but that's okay. We can always cover it up with something darker, or we can make it pencily and, you know, do some penciling here. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. All right, so the next question, number 9. If you could create a cute and spooky color palette, what would it be? I really like kind of the non-traditional ones, like pink and purple. I used one the other day. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. I used one the other day that's kind of not normal, but I really loved it. Oh my goodness, I loved it. Let me find my Pinterest and then get to where I saved my palettes. Oh gosh. I don't spend a lot of time in Pinterest. So, oh, here it is. This one. This was a beautiful color palette, and things like that I really enjoy. So, I mean, most of the color palettes that I've done that I like that I would create have already been done. I mean, but yeah, that one's one of my faves. It looks amazing. Next is 10. What is your favorite spooky season treat? Well, to be fair, I haven't, so since I've been a diabetic for 32 years, I don't eat the stuff. So my favorite Halloween treat to do, and usually that's when there's like fires and stuff outside. Ooh, that's a neat color. Sorry, squirrel. Um, oh, I'm looking at the wrong palette. Well, I could still use it. It doesn't matter. I've got both of these sets of markers out here. Um, so I will roast an apple because we just went and stayed in a cabin with some friends a couple weeks ago, and you have a fire outside. And since I can't do s'mores, I roast an apple. Here it is. And I need a lighter color. What I do is I put the apple on usually like a Granny Smith apple. And then I hold it over the fire and roast it. And you have to do it really slow because it takes a while to get to the center because I'm basically cooking the apple. So you have to be careful that you don't scorch the outside. So you have to do it low and slow. um, not literally low in the fire because that'll burn it, but I mean hold it up and keep it from scorching, and then eventually it'll get softer and softer. And then what I do is I take it inside, put it on a plate, I cut it open, cut the seeds out, and put cinnamon and spices on it, and then grab a fork and eat it. So it's like an apple pie, to be honest. Um, so that's one of my favorite things. I'm trying to think if there's anything else because there's not a lot that I can get that's specific to Halloween. Do I make anything else? Well, I do love to make pumpkin dump cake. I use sugar-free cake mix and stuff to make like a sugar-free pumpkin dump cake, and that's really good. But that's not necessarily specific to Halloween. The deviled eggs I talked about, those are cool. Love deviled eggs. I need to make one of those finger hot dogs. Anyway, before I'm trying to think, what's my favorite? Before I like, trust me, when I was a kid, I ate tons of candy. I love Snickers bars. I love Three Musketeers. Those were my faves. Caramel apples. Oh, I loved caramel apples. My goodness. Oh, I missed something. Just saw this. And popcorn balls. I love popcorn balls. So hopefully that helped some. Let's see. What's the next question? Number 11. What is your favorite spooky season memory? Oh, well, when I was a kid, I specifically remember that my dad made me a robot costume. I mean, my parents were always making my costumes. I mean, sometimes they bought them like Tinkerbell or something like that. But my dad would always say, "What do you want to be for Halloween?" And except for the year I wanted to be a Playboy bunny. And my dad like, "No." I'm like, "Why?" Because I didn't understand. Because I was like 10. So I didn't get to be a Playboy bunny. But, they accommodated me when possible. To me, it was a cool costume. Fishnets and bunny tail and the whole 9 yards. But didn't really understand what it meant. But yeah, I remember the robot costume where he took boxes and covered them in aluminum foil and made this big big robot costume. He had it for a long time out in the garage too. But you know, things don't last forever. Um, and going to the parades and going trick-or-treating with my parents. It's just always so much fun in the parade. My dad still dresses up for the band. Like this year, they're going to be like he and the directors because they have a Halloween parade. So the band, they didn't have the Halloween parade when I was in school, so we didn't get to do that. But so this year, the directors always pick like a costume, like they were the Ghostbusters, you know what I mean? So it's usually something to do with like 3 or 4 people. So this year, they're going to do Gilligan's Island, which will be cool. Um, so yeah. Next question is number 12. Oh my goodness, we're almost done. Um, if you could create a spooky season book, what would the theme be and what would you include? Um, oh goodness. Well, I would love a decent, not Shutterstock book about the legend of Sleepy Hollow. Dover had one and you can't get it anymore. And that's very sad to me. But I would like someone to do like a real story coloring book of the legend of Sleepy Hollow. I think that would be amazing. Even if it's some little cartoony kind. I don't think I would care. Um, but that would be if I could do it, I would do it. Do books about all the legends or whatever like that. Frankenstein and the mummy and the werewolf, and maybe do them like, I don't know, not so they're scary, but kind of fun. So that's all the questions. There is a bonus question. The bonus question is, which cute and spooky page that you have colored are you most proud of? I would say, is there another one? I think this one. This one is the one that I am the most proud of. And that's in Autumn Dreamlings. I'm trying to think if there's another one. But I don't think that there is. If I get my Coloring Heaven one done this year, which I'm going to, I need to work on that, getting my bat and my teddy bear done, that will probably be one of my favorite pictures because I've worked so hard on that. But I don't know if it's a really, well, I guess it is cute and spooky because it's a bat hugging a teddy bear. I'm trying to think, was there another? I thought there was like one more picture I did, but I think about that one I just showed you a lot. I'm gonna do this. Let's see. So that's all the questions. I don't know. This has been going around quite a bit, so I don't know. I'm guessing that most of the people that I would tag have already been tagged, but let me think for a minute. I should have planned this out ahead of time. How about Dory from Coffee Lover _5? Well, if Michelle from Kits and Caboodles feels like it, she could do the tag. That would be fun. Who else has a channel that could do it? I'm trying to think. Oh, and I'm letting my markers dry, and I'm gonna regret that. Hang on a second. I don't know. How about Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors? I should have thought about it ahead of time. And my roof is going to be all, well, we'll see what we can do with it. There's always ways around this. So I'll tag them, but trust me, if you want to do this, just do it. And the Halloween season is almost over. So you want to get it in, and we love to hear your answers to these questions. I can't color and talk at the same time. So I appreciate you watching. I've been trying to watch everybody's answers and it's been fun. So thank you, Zoe, and thank you, Dee, for tagging me. And I will have all the questions in the description box. And you can see my page finished and my finished pages for October, whenever that is, probably in a week or so. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.